Every child is one caring adult away from being a success story. I'm thankful to this fantastic dream of love, which is Rukundo in our language.
Rukundo International School, the school which is doing wonders and miracles here in Chanamira Sub-County.
Our mission is to create world changers through the power of high quality education, love in action, and humble service. We've served over 300,000 meals since we opened in 2018. And we measure health indicators and we have 0 stunted students. Those who came in stunted at 3 years old, within 16 months at Rukundo, that has been reversed. Also during COVID, we stepped up for the community. We kept our school open with homeschool when the government allowed. So we did over 2,760 homeschool visits for our kids. We supplied them with notebooks. So, during that 22 months of school closures, our kids kept getting an education. After schools reopened, 100% of our kids came back to school.
Most children who have multiple disabilities, they are usually in the villages, left alone, and in most cases they are even neglected in self-care, feeding, dressing.
Life for Jem was so hard for us. His walking was not okay. When he was at home, he was lonely. And when he joined the Rukundo, Jerome changed in each and everything. It is this school, by the way, I don't know how, that managed Jerome to walk very okay, to start praying with others, so he gained strength. It's this school that helped Jerome write even his name.
I've been seeing Jerome for 3 years, close to 3 years. I have observed a lot of improvements in his intellectual abilities. I educated other children to first understand him. But Jerome is very, very friendly and he's very likable. Every other child wants to interact with Jerome and offer him help.
Rukundo, almost all children are equal, which is very rare in other schools.
Rukundo children are accepted the way they are supported, they are loved, and all possible means are made to ensure that they live as other normal children.
For Rona, from her background of where she comes from, a home which is not a stable home, where the grandparent is involved in alcoholism, then the mother is mentally ill, and sometimes she would not have anyone to seek advice from. I met her when she was already staying in the foster home. She was young and sometimes could not express herself. Rukundo has really done a great role in Rona's life, taking her through school, providing her with all the necessities that she needs, even providing food for the family where she stays. I've really seen her very happy, and I know Rukundo is really doing a very great job in Rona's life. I've really seen her grow into someone who can talk for herself.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A nurse.
Why do you want to be a nurse?
To treat people around our community.
You see someone coming from home without even a book, but here they are going to school and someone has offered to buy for them books, buy for them pens, pay for their school fees. I really would like the world to know that It may seem like a little thing, but it is really everything for those children.
They gave us 2 kilograms of beans. I grew them, I sold them, and I bought a pig. Now I grew other beans, and when I sell them, I'll keep the money for my future use.
Her first project was beans, 2 kilograms. Then she harvested a bigger yield, bought 1 pig. She sold it and bought 2 new female piglets. When one of the pigs gives birth, she's planning to sell off some of the piglets and be able to get school fees.
When I was not having a book and mom sold 1 rabbit and buy for me books, I want them to be many so that I can sell them and buy what is like pig.
I have said this because I would be the first girl to wear a cap.
I want to be an airplane hostess.
An airplane hostess.
And I'm so proud for Gil because it has impacted into us many things like baking, making studies, and having self-esteem.
And then what happens when they don't have those things?
They will stop studying. They join bad peer groups.
And then
They get pregnant.
Astonishingly, we had 0 pregnancies among our girls empowerment participants during the COVID pandemic when the pregnancy rates really skyrocketed. So 0 of our girls got pregnant.
I have here 4 kids who always come here for Sunday kids. These children are getting a lot from this place. Apart from socializing and playing, our kids have learned a lot of skills from this place. These kids, they now know how to bake. They make even table mats. These children, they get good feeding from this place. This coming here every Sunday, it might look as if it is just few hours, but for us parents, we have benefited a lot.
Thank you so much for coming for this event. We are very, very grateful for your endless support. I just wanted to very briefly elaborate more about our plan for completing a boarding section this year in light of 3 things. Number 1 is we would like to make sure that our children from upper classes get more time to study their books, and in that way they'll be able to compete with other students in Uganda. And then secondly, the boarding is, apart from academics, it's really a safety factor for our girls in upper classes. And you know, these are girls who are starting to experience body changes. Such girls are usually at risk of sexual harassment in the community. Sadly, we have already received complaints from some of our girls, you know, that are having men who are harassing them at home in their communities. It's very easy for them to, you know, wait for those girls when they're going back to school in the evening and, you know, promise maybe to give them a ride home. So the boarding section will help to make sure that the girls are safe. Our boys, if boys are not in boarding school, they also are at risk of joining bad groups in the community and being influenced into these bad and destructive habits, like, you know, taking alcohol or taking other drugs that can end up destroying their futures. That is why this need is really, really urgent. Many of our parents actually have asked us to provide a boarding section, or they would have no choice but to take their children to other schools. Please consider supporting this cause. Thank you very much.
Helping, even if it is only 1 child, means a lot. It may seem like just a drop in the ocean, but you're touching a future.
But never doubt that a small group of committed, thoughtful people can change the world. And indeed, it's the only thing that really has been proven to change the world.